Hi everybody, welcome to SecondLife's Mount Everest. In the real world, Mount Everest stands in the Himalayan mountain range on the border of Nepal and Tibet. But those of you who, like me, have summit fever but cannot afford upwards of $50,000 to climb this iconic mountain, will be glad to know that Lisisme Dubrovna has built an extraordinary replica right here in SecondLife. And this is what the scale looks like from the ground. In 2010, Nepal and China came to an agreement, officially stating Mount Everest's height as 8,848 meters. But here in SecondLife it stands at a magnificent 510 meters, making it the highest mountain in this virtual world. Over 60 years have passed since Sir Egmont and Tenzing Norgay famously became the first successful summiteers of Everest. But now, luckily for us, Lisisme has made it possible for all of us to reach the summit from the comfort of our own homes. And I am especially impressed with this sim, as Liz does all the terraforming herself and does not receive any assistance with the building or the maintenance cost from Linden Lab. And it's a huge project that combines a great deal of research and technical skill, as well as you can see, an eye for beauty. And it's obvious that a lot of time, love and expense has gone into providing this great experience for the residents to enjoy. And enjoying it is something that I sure did, with great relish. This village is gorgeous. Everything is lag-free and it's so beautifully done. Now, if you're wondering what this helicopter buzzing sound is, then relax here for a moment on your journey to meet the many dragonflies responsible for the hum. Although in Europe, dragonflies are sometimes associated with evil, they have a much happier association for other cultures. The dragonfly is admired and respected in Japan, so much so that 17th century Japanese warriors would have them engraved on their helmets to bring protection, strength, and good fortune. Native Americans love them for their happiness and speed, and believe that they grant wishes when they appear, while in Sweden, legend tells that dragonflies have the power to weigh the human soul to see if the individual is good or evil. But for me, as an airplane-obsessed girl who has a healthy dash of mermaid blood in her veins, I just love them for their ability to exist in air and water, as well as on good solid ground. Personally, I could have sat there all day with the beauty and the song of the wind calming me, but that won't get us any higher, so let's go and do some climbing. For those of you who enjoy a more relaxing Everest experience, glass hot air balloon tours are provided. You can summon a balloon right here. Easy peasy. But you know me, I love to be scared and I don't mind falling off things. So personally, I'm gonna hoof it to the summit. And first of all, you may want to call down some good fortune for your journey. You can purchase and leave a prayer flag right here. I highly recommend doing that if you're superstitious or if you simply feel in need of a blessing right now. It's a scary climb in places, but this gorgeous view is so worth it. And yes, at this point I did fall clean off the mountain twice, which may well be a sign that I'm not ready for this experience in a more real and painful world. Recent estimates state that 5% of climbers will die on Everest. So I'm very glad that this sim doesn't have damage enabled, as I would surely be an early victim. Phew! I've made it to base camp too, and I'm tired already. But we still have further to go, right into the death zone. It's getting colder now, and I'm glad of my puffer jacket, although it didn't help me when at this point I fell off again. It's a scary bridge, and don't look down, unless of course you want a dizzying but beautiful view. We are nearly at the summit now, and the falling was well worth it. Almost to the top of the highest mountain in SecondLife. But almost is never good enough, so let's go already! Here it is. We can see it from here. Too close now to give up. A huge thank you to Lisisme Dubrovna for so generously allowing me to film here, and for the closest chance to stand on top of Mount Everest that I will probably ever get in any lifetime. You should come on up and stand up here with me. I gotta tell you, it feels great. Bye for now.